Hi everyone, Chitra here from the blog SwissHomeGarden.com. This video is the second in the series of recipes coming up for preserving your summer produce into jars. In this video, we will make rhubarb and ginger jam. I got this recipe many years back from the website swissmilk.ch. I will leave the link below in the description box. Before we had our own vegetable garden, I had to source the rhubarb from an organic farm locally. This rhubarb and ginger jam was such a hit that I have been making it ever since. A little info about rhubarb. Rhubarb is a herbaceous perennial growing from short, thick rhizomes. Rhubarb is a vegetable and it is also often used as a fruit despite its strong tart taste. You can eat the leaf stalks raw or cook them, making it into jams, pies, and other desserts. The leaf of the rhubarb is inedible because it contains poisonous substances and high levels of oxalic acid. The levels of oxalic acid in the stalks are way too low to cause real bodily harm. We planted the rhubarbs last year and already harvested some in the month of May. In this clip, you see my husband harvesting the rhubarbs by just breaking it off from the thick rhizomes. He chops off the leaves due to the fact I mentioned about it being very poisonous for our human body. Now for the jam making process. Wash all the stalks thoroughly and chop them into small cubes. At the same time, peel off the thin skin. In this bowl, I have 710 grams of rhubarb. To this, I am adding 525 grams of sugar. You can also use Moscavado sugar, but I am using in this recipe normal caster sugar. The proportion for this particular jam is 1 cup of rhubarb and 3/4 cup of the sugar. To it, add 65 grams of chopped candied ginger, grated peel of 1 lemon and 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. All the ingredients here are organically grown. Mix all the ingredients in a heavy bottom pot and set it on medium heat. Cook it under moderate heat, stirring constantly for about 15 minutes. I did cover the pot for about 5 minutes so that the rhubarb cooks to a mush. When the rhubarb is thoroughly cooked, it will turn mushy and then the jam starts to thicken. Since we harvested this batch in the month of June, the stalks were not that tender and the cooking process took a little bit longer than 15 minutes. At this stage, you see that the jam has reduced considerably in volume. Reduce the flame and keep stirring continuously. I added normal caster sugar without any pectin. You could alternatively grate an apple to quicken the thickening process. To see if the jam is ready to be bottled, do the following. Add a few drops of the jam to the plate and tilt the plate slightly. If the jam flows, then it is not yet ready. Repeat the process at intervals till the jam stops flowing. Now it is ready for bottling. Place all the sterilized bottles onto a tea towel or a wooden board while bottling to avoid the jars from cracking when the hot jam is poured into it. I am using glass jars that were upcycled from previous jam jars. Fill the jars to the brim and close the lid tightly. While bottling the jam, make sure there is no trace of any moisture and the bottle is warm. Turn the jars upside down on a tea towel for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, turn them back with the lid facing up. This helps in creating a vacuum which will preserve the jam for a longer period. This jam preserves well up to 12 months. If it is done properly, it can last even longer. I must admit I still have an unopened small jar in my cellar which I made last year and it is still edible. Thank you for watching. I will leave the recipe below in the description box. If you're new to my channel, kindly subscribe to receive notifications for the latest videos I have uploaded. Also visit my blog at swisshomegarden.com for more such recipes. Until next time, bye bye.